Okay, guys. So we officially announced the details for the leadership retreat. It is going to be in Orlando, Florida. Okay, we figured Orlando because we wanted to do a family retreat, also a leadership retreat, but where families could bring. It wasn't just going to be mom, or it wasn't just be dad. It could be mom and dad and the kids if they want to. If you don't want to bring the kids, that's totally cool too, right? I get it. If you want to get away from the hubby or the wife, hey, I get that too. No big deal. But we wanted to make it, an event because you don't hear about that very much. You don't hear about kids being able to come along as well. So we wanted to make it very, very special if you want to bring the kids. So it'll be in Orlando, Florida, and the dates will be April 10th through the 14th. April 10th is Wednesday. April 14th is a Sunday. Okay, so it'll be a 4-day event. Like I said, if you missed the live call, I'll just go through it briefly. Wednesday will be welcoming day, where basically it's just laid back. We're all going to be there, getting stuff around. I'm sure there'll be drinks. I'm sure there'll be food, the music. We'll be having a good time, giving them gifts, all that cool stuff. Okay, and then Thursday will actually be training day. Let me just. There we go. Thursday will be training day. So like I said, we have Austin Zuloff, phenomenal trainer. He just explains things like it's just I don't know how he does it. He's just amazing. We've got Rob Sperry as well, who just tells it how it is. And Ray Higdon is the man. We all know Ray. And so those three will be training us. Then we have Bree Deerdeck, who's going to give us some training. We're going to have corporate come on and do some training as well, showing us how to do socials. And then we're going to break, probably get into it a little bit, right? Probably start that a little fun, because when you're training all day, you're like, man, I could have a drink right now, and then again, Friday's going to be like a fun day. It'll just be, we have got tons of activities and different things that people can do throughout. So you're not like, we're not going to be, here's the itinerary. We're going to follow this, and this on Friday. It is, here are a bunch of different activities that we can do. Whoever wants to go do them can go do them. If someone wants to go here do this, they can do this, and vice versa. I hate itineraries. I'm like, yeah, I just kind of want to go ride a four-wheeler and then go do whatever, go on the beach. But so that's pretty cool for that. And then at night, so Heather's MacBook, it is April 10th through the 14th, okay? Yep, 10th through the 14th. We figured that would be around spring break as well, where people didn't have to take away from their jobs if they're teachers and such and such. So we want to make this as convenient as possible for everyone. And we understand not everyone will be able to make it and all that. We just figured, hey, I even talked with spoke with, corporate about this, Kevin, who's like, this is the time when you should do it. So I was like, okay. What else? And then Saturday is just a chill day. We can do whatever we want. You can go to the beach. You can relax. You can turn it up to a level 11 if you want to. It's totally your day, right? And then Sunday, we're obviously going to be going back home. So how do you qualify for this? If you guys saw, I saw that there's going to be 2 mansions. Okay, there's going to be 2 massive mansions that you can stay at for free. Now, you have to earn your spot at the mansions. So the top 10 will be staying at the mansions. Now, this could be, and it's going to be a point system. Remember how we did the push to Vegas last time? It's going to be the same type of thing where you can earn points when you bring on a customer. You can bring points when you bring on a social, and you get more points when you bring on an elite. Okay, so there's 3 different point categories. That's just to stay at the mansion. Okay, so anybody can go to this, but what we're saying is your board will be will be paid for the top 10. Okay. What else is there? Does that make sense so far? If it doesn't, please feel free to ask, because we want to make sure that all these details can be out so everyone understands them. And it's really okay if you don't. So again, top 10 will be staying at the mansions. All right. You guys, there's actually a lot of places that you can say. So if it's like, I didn't get top 10, but I want to go there with 3 of my teammates, 4 of my teammates. You can go on to Airbnb.com and find some really great places. It's all located in the same area, and you can definitely bunk up with people. You don't have to get a hotel. You can do whatever you want, but everyone is welcomed to this retreat. Okay, we want to get as many people there as possible. To be honest with you, top 10 will be staying. Yes, they will earn their spot to stay at the mansions. Okay, top 10. here's another thing. What is it? So there's an eligibility too, okay? So you have to have a minimum of 3 brand partners. Minimum of 3 brand partners, and then out of the top 10, they stay at the mansion, okay? So you need a minimum of 3 brand partners. It can be social or it can be elite. It does not matter. And then out of those who are eligible, obviously the one with the top 10 most points, they'll be staying at the mansion. What else? Am I missing anything else, guys? Obviously airfare is all on us. Yeah, basically airfare is all on us. There'll be lots of food there. We're not sure if we're going to get a bunch of caterers or I think what we're going to do is, I think a lot of leaders, we're just going to cook some good food. I'm really good at making toast, so you can always count on me to make toast for you guys whenever you need it. But no, we've got some cool stuff as well. Airfare from Australia. Yes, airfare from Australia. So we're not covering airfare. We are covering the mansion, okay, and food, and we're doing team dinners and stuff like that. So qualification dates. Thank you, Trip. That's what I was missing. So qualification dates are going to be from August 1st all the way until the beginning of New Orleans. So we actually have a month and a half. Okay, we're extending it past August. This is a push to New Orleans, okay? This is a push to New Orleans. Yes, August 1st to New Orleans. Avocado toast. Hey, yeah, the thing about avocados, though, Becky, they're good 1 second, and you blink, and then they just go moldy. It's crazy. I don't know how to deal with that. Avocados are crazy. It's August 1st, Australia. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be something that I'm missing. How about this, Else? Let's do let's do this tomorrow night. All right. So, all right. 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. I believe that gives you guys a pretty good amount of time to get after it, right? 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Yes. So what is that, like 6 o'clock p.m. your time in Australia, depending on where you're in? Wrong link. Okay, cool. Any other questions, guys? Feel free to unmute yourself. What we wanted to do as well is have a couple people share some strategy. I got to give a shout out to Christine Horkin. She is out of control, bringing on so many customers right now. Her and Carrie Whitmore are just going nuts. So if anybody wants to hop on here, unmute yourselves, and get some strategy, whether something that's working really well for you, maybe it's a follow-up strategy or an invite strategy or anything that you can give, or just a tip of encouragement. Unmute yourself and let's see what you got.
Trey?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm sure you're not surprised that I just put just a couple of points together for you guys, because there's one thing that one of my strengths is building in campaigns, and I know my team are probably sick and tired of me running to campaigns, but they've seen results. My results are all around campaigns and 90-day game plans. So I hope it's okay, Trey. I just put a couple of slides together on just valid points that have worked for me that I want to share with the team, in the hope that this is all for you guys I would love to see all of us there. I mean, what a story that would be for social media, for all of our businesses. So if it's okay, Trey, if I can share my screen and I'll just talk through really, really quickly. I don't want to take up everyone's time because I know there's so many other leaders in here that want to also help out, but I really want to run through this and share this with the guys, if that's okay.
Yep, I just made you host.
Thank you. I'll just really quickly share this. Sorry, guys. I'm a PowerPoint. I have to do PowerPoint, otherwise I'll forget things. So as you can see, I'm very process driven. I'll quickly run through this. So from the very outset, guys, decide that you're all in. Like, in your mind, you can't go, oh, I'm going to give it a try, or I might see how I go. If you really, really want to go, you need to decide that you're all in, like from the very outset, right? Write down that you're committed and stick sticky notes everywhere where you can see it, that you're all in and you're going to Florida in April. Write out the qualification requirement. We know that there's 3 new brand partners from the 1st of August to NOLA. How many conversations do you need to have? Work that out every single day at a minimum, so that way you're working towards that goal. Don't go willy-nilly and like you're aiming nowhere. Have a set target every day of what you need to do to hit qualification, right? Before you start, have a conversation with your family and your friends, because if you're going to go all in, this means that you're going to have to let go of some stuff in August to make sure that you're 100% committed. And that means, you know, sitting down with family and saying, hey, this is really important for me, for us as a family, for our future, for our goals, for our vision. You know, I need to be committed to this and I need your support, right? Because this is a time where you can, you know, this sort of stuff, these sort of campaigns make businesses, like you can come out being like master seller from nothing out of these campaigns. So don't underestimate what you can achieve in a month if you have that conversation, right? Grab your calendar, block out family time, block out work if you work, block out exercise time or me time, because you do need to rest. And everything else is IPA time, right? And obviously sleep, right? So commit yourself to having as many breaks as you can, but also blocking out when is going to be the crucial time that you're going to be committing to this, right? I pick a song. Every campaign, I pick a song, a new song, that if I need to pull myself out of a funk or I really need to raise my vibration, that's where I go to. I go to this song, right? For various reasons, right? Work out your daily method of operation and stick to it. Ignore the noise and don't compare, because you're going to see some people run really quickly at the very beginning. Some people get disheartened. My advice to you is everyone has their own journey. Follow your own and just put your blinkers on. So I hope that helps people, because I'd love to see as many of you guys in here win as well. So they're my tips. I'll stop sharing.
Awesome. Thank you, Alice. That's actually great stuff. Yeah, and I love that song. I've got one song that I just go into crazy mode as soon as I listen to it. Anybody else want to listen to, or not listen to? Anybody else want to share some tips, maybe tips of encouragement, or some strategies that you've used or you can give to people for the month of August until what's up, Batman? I see you back there waving. All the way up and until NOLA.
I have a piece of encouragement / information.
Let's hear it.
So this is what I did before we went to New York last in the fall. And it's being so, just to piggyback on what Elsa said, be super consistent. Like, if you're serious about winning this contest and you're serious about being in Orlando, you have to be consistent every single day with what you're doing and not just show up to this business like it's a hobby. You have to show up to it like it's a business, and know your numbers, know what you have to do every day, and don't skip a beat. Like Ray Higdon always says, don't have no production days. Always do something to move yourself forward. So commit yourself now until we hit New Orleans.
Sure. For sure. Yeah, it's like Ray says, and Wilcox, you were just talking about it. It's like, we can we can't go on like 6 month sprees, but we can absolutely go on 30, 60, 90-day pushes like that, and then kind of just like, whoa, take a break a little bit, and then go back in it whenever you're ready. But yeah, I agree. Anyone else have any tips, strategies, things that's working really well for them? Okie doke. All right, I'll answer some of these questions real quick because I know some people have some questions. One tip I can give you guys for this, and Ray Higdon always says it, is especially for this next month and a half, is just marry the activity, divorce the results. Don't get hung up on, this guy said yes, he's going to sign up on Friday. Friday comes, you're like, come on, man, I was waiting for you to sign up on Friday, and you message them Friday at noon, Friday at lunch, Friday at dinner, Saturday morning. Don't get hung up on, just move on, go talk to somebody else, because you're definitely going to be spending a lot of time on putting all your eggs in this guy's basket. And then just go talk to more people. If you're ever in a funk, or you're just like today, I mean, you guys saw this weekend, I was abducted by my friends They took me, they handcuffed me, and they put a pillowcase over me, and they took me in the middle of the woods, and I had a bachelor's weekend, and I didn't feel like doing anything today. But that's one thing that Ray always says is if you're in a funk or you just don't feel like doing anything, just talk to more people, and you will create that momentum for yourself, okay? All right, so some questions. We're talking about avocados. So, Kayla, airfare is for no one. Everyone has to cover their own airfare. The top 10 will be able to stay in the mansion, okay? Ashley Bryan, we're going to Orlando. Bring the kids. So the point system, Becky, I'm actually I have a PDF guy working on it right now. What we're going to do is basically keep it so that, like the point system, every time you enroll a customer or a business partner, depending on what level it is, it doesn't matter. When you sign someone up, you'll be able to go to a website and say, this is my name, this is the person I signed up, and they are a customer, social, or elite, right? And then based on that, we'll see it all on our back end, who's signing what up. We'll be able to confirm that you did sign X who up. And then we're probably going to do it probably 2-3 times a week, update the points so people can see where they are. But, just like Elsa said, don't compare yourself to others. Just keep the blinders on and just do the best you can every single day. This is like in 2 weeks. So, Shannon, this is in like 2 days. This starts August 1st, and it'll be through the end of August all the way up to New Orleans. Was that what you meant? Or did you mean like when will the details come out? Next. Yeah, Ashley Pine. Yes, I used to live there. Yes. I think that's going to be awesome. All right, any other questions, guys, before we pop off here? Becky Coors is fired up. She says she's winning this. Cool. Shannon, don't be afraid or anybody, don't be afraid to unmute yourself if you have any questions. August.
Okay. Yeah, I just, in 14 days from tomorrow's August 1st, or in 2 days, August 1st.
Yep.
So the trip, 10 days to make this happen to start the trip, right?
No, so it starts August 1st, so in a few days, and then it goes to New Orleans. So New Orleans is what, September 7th? Is that what it is?
Okay.
So,
okay.
So that's when that'll be the contest, and then the trip to Orlando will be April 2019.
April. I thought it was August. I was like, dang.
I probably said it. I probably said August.
Okay. Okay.
And then and then Trip had a question too. April. Just to clarify, Trip says we have to sign 3 new reps during the qualification period. So from August 1st to the 7th. Yep. If so, that's genius. Thank you. That's right, because it aligns up with Napa. Absolutely. Napa Valley. Yep. All right. Perfect. There was no way in hell I got those days off for tax season. Cool. I got this. All right, guys. Any questions, anything like that? I will be posting it up, letting people know when, what the points are and all that stuff. But hey, just have the best month that you possibly can. This, for me, I'm looking at this like, okay, I gotta go into a push month. This is the month I'm going to go into push month, right? I want to get there. I want to be there. But just know that as long as you give it the best month you can, everybody can still be there regardless, right? That's important that we all get there. And, those trainings are going to be great as well. But just every single day, just do the best you can. That's all you can do, right? Does DC verify people recruited and report back to you, or do we need to screenshot stuff to verify? Devlin, I'll be able to see all that right in the back office and through the emails and all that stuff. I'll be able to pinpoint. And so, guys, just make sure that if you sign up Jenny Pine Tree, that she puts her name in as Jenny Pine Tree so that we can find it. So it's not like Jenny PT. It's like, who is Jenny PT, right? So we're going to need to see that too. But if it comes down to it and we're like, okay, these points are not adding up or whatever, I'll be able to reach out to you and say, hey, can you verify Jenny Pine Tree signed up? Someone go sign up Jenny Pine Tree right now, please. All right, cool. All right. All right, guys. Well, that is all we have for tonight. I'm sure you guys are stoked and pumped up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye-bye.